Most data center outages don't start with a hardware failure or a software crash. They start with something much simpler. Water. And the reason water causes so much damage isn't because it appears suddenly. It's because it's usually been there for a while before anyone notices. Now, water appears in a data center in many different ways, but one of the most common areas is something you wouldn't expect. You see, under a raised data center floor, you have cable trays, power distribution, and cooling infrastructure all running through the same space. CRAC units pull heat out of the room and push cold air down through that same floor. Those units have condensate lines, refrigerant connections, and chilled water fillings. Any of these can develop a slow drip that pulls under the tiles quietly while the rest of the facility runs normally above it. Now, the part that most engineers don't realize is that none of these issues ever announce themselves. They always start small, they stay invisible, and by the time someone lifts a floor tile and actually sees standing water, the exposure has already been building up for hours or even days. The industry standard response to this has historically been periodic visual inspection. This means your detection window is whatever gap exists between your last walkthrough and your next one. In a live production environment, that gap is where the damage actually happens. What you actually need is continuous monitoring that covers the floor space where water would collect. That tells you the moment something changes, not the next time someone happens to walk by. ICP-USA's ISN 101 is a leak detection module built exactly for this. It connects to a detection cable that you run along the areas of your floor that you need to monitor, like around CRAC units, underneath cable trays, along pipe runs, or at any low point where water naturally pools. That cable can also extend up to 500 meters, so a single module can cover a significant amount of floor space. Now, the moment that cable makes contact with liquid anywhere along its length, the ISN 101 detects it instantly, triggers its onboard relay output, and sounds its built-in audible alarm. For facilities that need to monitor multiple zones independently, which describes most data centers, the ISN 104 takes that capability further. It gives you 4 independent relay outputs from a single module, so you can divide your floor into distinct zones, assign each zone its own relay, and know immediately not just that a leak was detected, but exactly which zone it came from. That specificity matters when you're trying to respond quickly and get someone to the right location before the water reaches anything critical. Both modules communicate over Modbus RTU, which means they integrate directly into whatever monitoring infrastructure you already have running without requiring any new protocols or software. Links to the ISN 101 and ISN 104 are in the description below. If this was useful, please remember to hit like or hit subscribe. We cover industrial automation solutions like this every single week. And if you have any questions regarding anything that we talked about today, please let us know in the comments below, or you can reach out to our team directly at sales@icp-usa.com.